What is going on YouTube? Alright, we back at it with another video, man. So I didn't let y'all know yet, but as of last week, I have officially become a funded trader. I did pass the 25K challenge. Um, I guess I should talk about like my intentions with the funded account. Um, I do plan on like using those funds and investing it into the 50K challenge. I do want to end up taking the 50K challenge soon. One day I will. But today was actually my first day trading on it, and I took a small loss, but ended up winning. And I just want to go over this trade real quick. A lot of people was asking me questions, like just about liquidity and how did I know how to sell, just just basic stuff. So I just want to go over it real quick. I feel like I'm forgetting something to say. Man, I don't know. Whatever. All right, we're gonna hop right into it. So this was around 8:25. Yep, around 8:25, 8:30. So we can just go ahead and go forward. Like around this time, I didn't really think anything regarding the 5 minute as far as like entry. It wasn't really like I'm not entering right now. It wasn't really anything to go off of. But on a higher time frame, we actually are in an uptrend. But yep, and I drew that up right there. We do have a forward demand. Wait, actually, is that a forward demand? Oh, that's invalid. Yeah, I'm tripping. No, that's invalid, y'all. My fault. My fault. Uh, but yeah, on a higher time frame, we are going in an uptrend. We got this big push up, and then we also have gaps. Let me delete this for y'all. We got gaps to fill in right here, right here, and right here. And to me, looking at it right now, I just thought, okay, it has to retrace at some point. It's not just gonna keep going up. So right here we did get a little bit of a retracement, and we did end up breaking this low and then these lows right here. We made an all-time high right here, and then we have a lower high right there. So I can go ahead and I'll draw that up for y'all. We got this high, and then we got our lower high right here. So that was kind of confirmation for me as to on a smaller time frame, like okay, like we probably gonna still be pushing down for a little bit. So going back to the 5 minute, we did get this push down. We broke this low and this low right here. We'll go fast forward a little bit. Yep. I ended up drawing this up right here. This little 5 minute supply. I ended up drawing that up. And we also had another one up here. Yep. This was my other 5 minute supply I had marked up. And I did want to get an entry before New York Stock Exchange opened up, but it just never tapped it. So like right here we did get kind of close, but it never tapped. So I'm not like it needs to tap before I get in for me to take a setup. So yeah, at this point, what time is it right now? 8:40. Around this time, I was just sitting there watching the market, just reading, and I did want to get in right here. I was waiting for the tap. Times right now 9:05, but the later it got, it just never tapped, and that was actually the open 9:30. So if we go back, I'm gonna go back real quick. Yeah, I'm not taking no setups at the open. If you take a setups at the open, you different. All right, I'm not messing with the open, bro. But I waited for the open, see what the market would do. It broke the supply. This supply setup would be invalid. And then this setup too, I forgot. This also was a 15-minute setup, so I did have this drawn up. That's my fault. 15-minute. Yep, I had that drawn up like that, and then I just put 15-minute / 5-minute supply. So that was my 15-minute supply zone. On a 5-minute, I was still on a 5-minute. We are now in the zone, and then it broke above, so this will be invalidated. Now, I do have an indicator. It's called petty trading sessions. Is basically it's just all the trading sessions in your time zone. So I went here earlier in the morning and I just turned that on just to see where London lows and London highs were. This is also a part of my strategy. If I don't see like a very, very, very clean supply demand setup, I'll go ahead and look at this to see where liquidity is at and where highs and lows are. So right here we have our London high and our London low, and after this big push up, I just wanted to see. Oh, we also have this right here, this indicator too. After this big push up, I just wanted to see if it would get to the London high and if it would continue up after it broke it, or if it would sweep it and reverse back down. So, and around here, around this 9:30 opening, it was just going back and forth. It was just playing back and forth, and I actually took an L first, then I won. So if we fast forward a little bit, this is when it started playing around. Started playing around right here, and I ended up getting in right here at the candle break. And I should have waited. This is when discipline comes in, and you're just being patient. Okay, I should have waited, but I ended up getting in like right here, and my stop loss was up there, and then I had it in a 1 and 2 because I usually will hold on, that don't matter. I'll usually, when I do take liquidity grab setups or just aggressive entries on supply or demand, I'll have a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio just so I can maximize my profits. But yeah, and I did end up actually losing this trade right here. So yeah, it started playing around, and yeah, I was just looking at like the wick formation. Like I would bounce from the 5-minute to the 15-minute, and like looking at the 15-minute where I got in at, it was around like right here. I'm like, okay, it's playing around at the daily low from yesterday, and it's like, all right, come on now. So patience got the best of me. All right, it happens to the best of us. It's only the beginning of the journey for me anyway. Like as far as my funded account, I still got a long ways to go. But so yeah, it was playing around right here. I did lose this trade. That hit my stop loss. But on the 15-minute, after that, I was like, okay, I still got potential for. Hold up. It's still potential for a reentry, right? Because we pushed all the way up, passed the London high, grabbed this high, right, and went all the way back down. This long, ugly wick right here. That's what I was waiting on, and I should have waited for that instead of getting in right here. And that was like about a $200 loss. I'll probably put it somewhere on the screen. But on to the next. We go back to the 5-minute. See what he did after that. Yep, I was still waiting, and then that's actually when I got in. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's when I got in. Hold up. Yep, that's when I got in. Let me go back. So looking at the 15-minute again, like I said before, we got this long ass wick. It swept the highs, took out liquidity, and I was hoping for it to reverse the other way. So I scaled back down to the 5-minute. My entry point. During live time, it was pushing real aggressive. Usually, I'll wait for the break of the candle, so I'll wait for the break of the low. But if I got in right here, my stop loss would be all the way up here, and that's a pretty big stop loss. I don't like that. So I ended up just getting in a little bit aggressive. I got in like right here when the candle was pushing down hard, and my stop loss was a little bit like right there. And like I said, I'll put it like a 1 to 2. If you do trade liquidity or like anything supply and demand, you don't have to put your stop loss like right on the candle. If I'm taking a break of the candle setup as supply or demand, yes, I will put it like right on the candle sometimes. Sometimes I'll give it a little bit of space, but this setup I just gave it a little bit of space. You know, it's all up to you, as preference. So as you can see, it hit my TP, and since we swept the London highs, I just held it to London low, and then I put my stop loss at break even when it hit my 1 to 2, and I just took my stop loss all the way down here, and then yep, that was pretty much it. I did take the L right there. I wish I would have not taken that trade, bro. Like that's hurtful. I wish I didn't take that. But first day on the funded account, man. You know, it's different. It's a little bit different. I have traded live before. I've traded with my own money before, but it's a little bit different. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's whatever. But yeah. If anybody else trade like this, let me know in the comment section. As far as like London lows and London shit. Oh my bad. London lows and London highs. Yeah, let me know if y'all trade like that, cause I do trade strictly supply and demand, but it's also like collaborated with liquidity grabs, cause the thing with indices they move so fast, and it's especially at the open. Like y'all seen at the open, it shot up like that fast. So that's why with indices, you gotta adapt quick, cause it's just so volatile. Um, but that was pretty much it. As far as the funded account goes, like I said, I do plan on doing the 50K challenge. Um, soon, probably like a couple months from now. I'm gonna grind out this 25K, and I'll definitely take the 50K challenge. But I mean, yeah, yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I hope y'all like this video. It was just a quick little video as far as today's setup on the funded account. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know any video ideas y'all got, and y'all have a good one.